wrestlers. He has come to Mid-Atlantic Championship Wrestling at great expense and time to Jim Crockett Promotions. Mr. Valentine has wrestled all over the world, and in Tokyo, Japan, he wrestled to a sellout crowd of over 25,000 people. Mr. Valentine, you have come to the Carolinas, and we, I think, have some of the best wrestlers in the world here.
Well, I believe you do. I've looked at the list of wrestlers that are in the Carolinas, and they're very impressive. I like to wrestle where they have good wrestlers and good wrestling, big houses, big arenas. This is what I love because I like tough competition. I like a lot of money piled in those arenas. This is what I'm interested in because I'm a professional. It's great to be in a new area where I've never been before because it's conquering new territories, conquering new worlds.
Well, Mr. Valentine, you conquered quite a few areas in wrestling.
Yes, it's just like Alexander the Great sat down and cried when he had conquered the whole world. He had nothing else to conquer, and this is how it's been for me. I've always looked for new worlds to conquer.
Mr. Valentine, you're a very tall man. Could you tell the folks out there how tall and what your weight is?
Well, I'm 6'4" and 260. This isn't necessarily an advantage because I believe that wrestling talent itself is everything. Size is one of the least important things of the fact. A man can weigh 190 pounds and still be good.
Thank you, Mr. Valentine.
Oh, what a day. Mirror, mirror on the wall. Thank you, Sweet William. Who is the fairest of them all? Why, Nature Boy, it is you. Is there any doubt in your mind? Excuse me, Sweet William. You know, each week, thousands of women write me letters wanting to know if it's true that the Nature Boy really wears the finest clothes money can buy, rides around in the baddest ride in all of town. Well, ladies and gentlemen, Sweet William just hustled me through the maddening crowd, brought me to the airport, because I'm going to spend a few moments with you, share a little of my life. Why, hello, darling. What's going on?
Mr. Flair, the pilot says your jet's ready for takeoff whenever you are.
All right, sweetheart. I'll be right with you. Thank you very much. Like I said, I'm going to take a few moments of my very, very, very precious time, because I know that I've got thousands of fans out there that eat, drink, think, and sleep Nature Boy Ric Flair. That can't get enough of me. They know that what the U.S. champion says is fact. Oh, my gosh, what a surprise you're here today, too. What it is, darling?
Mr. Flair, your steak is ready and your champagne is on ice.
Oh, darling, you just go keep it all real warm for me, okay? Like I said before, Nature Boy Ric Flair has stood before you on television week in and week out, telling his thousands of fans exactly what's going on, telling his thousands of fans that a white Rolls Royce like this don't mean anything to me because I got 5 more at home, a red one, a blue one, a gold one, a yellow one. Sweet William takes me where I want to go. Now, check this out one time. 60 feet of the finest jet money can buy. And it doesn't belong to Burt Reynolds, and it doesn't belong to John Travolta, it doesn't belong to President Ford. Woo! It belongs to the one and the only Nature Boy Ric Flair. Ladies and gentlemen, you're looking at the toughest piece of work going today. Nature. Wrestler, and now holder of the Mid-Atlantic title. How does it feel, Wahoo, to be an endangered species? In New York, I destroyed 2 of your other Indian pals, Billy White Wolf and Jay Strongbow. They are no longer with us. So, Wahoo McDaniels, I am coming to Charlotte and take that NWA belt. No, NWA. Wahoo McDaniels, how does it feel to be an endangered species? You are the last truly great American Indian wrestler. Now you are the holder of the Mid-Atlantic title. But how does it feel to be the last great Indian wrestler You know, in New York last year, I destroyed 2 of your Indian friends, Billy White Wolf and Jay Strongbow. They are no longer with us in the profession of professional wrestling. How does it feel, Wahoo, to be in your corner and to truly know that Ken Patera is going to squash you like a grape, to put your nose against your fat face, to take your title, the Mid-Atlantic Championship, something that you are so proud of. So proud of, Wahoo. How does it feel to know that you are a defeated man, just like Strongbow and White Wolf and everybody else that has met Ken Patera in the squared circle? Pretty Paul Jones, you're very upset. As a matter of fact, you are hot. You are real hot at Ken Patera. Somebody that you considered a friend at one time. While Paul Jones, get this through your fat, stupid head, I was never your friend. You have always been an inferior wrestler to me. Whenever we were tag team partners, I had to do all the work, I had to do all the wrestling, take all the falls. You were never any help. And that's why I dropped those 2 thunderous elbows on your fat head and crushed you. Well, Paul Jones, that was just a little sample of what's going to happen to you in Columbia. So get ready to get the whipping of your life. And if you don't think that's going to be enough, you can just keep coming back until I injure you permanently and send you to the funny farm, because Paul Jones, you have no business in the ring with the likes of Ken Patera. So get ready, Paul Jones, for the whipping of your life, boy!
Jack Briscoe, you just successfully defended your heavyweight title against Paul Jones here at Township Auditorium in Columbia. This had to go down as one of the greatest wrestling matches I've ever seen here in Columbia. But Jack, it looks like to me that right around the end there, the match, that Paul Jones was just getting the best of you, and that's the reverse figure 4 that you had, that he had on you.
That's true. I've wrestled Paul Jones a few times before. I never realized he knew the reversal of the figure 4. It's the first time that I've ever seen him use it. There's only been one other guy use it, and that's been many years ago. It caught me completely off guard. Fortunately enough, I was close enough by the ropes to get into the ropes. The referee delayed breaking it up. When the wrestlers go into the ropes, they're supposed to break them up immediately.
You're right.
The referee stood around, caused injury to my knee. I don't know how long I'm going to be laid off now because of my knee, because of the referee wasn't doing his job. I'm telling you, Paul Jones is one of the toughest guys I've ever met. Like I said, I didn't know he knew the reverse to the figure 4. Now I know he does.
Well, he was a capable challenger.
Out of the ring saying, there'll be another day. There'll be another day. Well, he's right. There'll be another day. I want to get in the ring with him. Now that I know what he knows, it's going to be a different story next time.
Well, Jack, as I said right at the first of our interview, this is one of the greatest wrestling matches I have ever seen, and I'm looking forward to the next time that you and Paul Jones wrestles here in Columbia.
Well, I'll tell you what, I'm proudly wearing this World's Championship belt, and I'm going to keep on wearing it. I'm going to be known as a wrestling champion that keeps it on the line constantly. Any top contenders, any top challengers are more than welcome to step in the ring with me for this belt. And Paul Jones is certainly one of the top challengers, and I'm looking forward to getting in the ring with him.
Jack, I think everybody's in accord with that statement. Until you meet Paul Jones here again at Township Auditorium, good afternoon.
Fans, I've invited Paul Jones here and the champ Johnny Valentine to join me. First, before talking to them, let me remind you, wrestling tonight, Spartanburg, Wahoo McDaniel, The Avenger, Ivan Koloff, Super Destroyer, Mr. Fuji, and others. Don't forget, exciting Mid-Atlantic Championship Wrestling returns to Spindale next Saturday, December 14th. And this Monday at Charlotte's Park Center, you're going to see some outstanding bouts. Mr. Fuji against Danny Miller, Ivan Koloff meeting Sweet Hansen, and the reason I have these two gentlemen here, Johnny Valentine, the champ, against Paul Jones. And Paul, your chance to get at the champion.
Well, I'll tell you what, Bill, I know you call him a champion. The only reason he is a champion is because of things like this Monday night, he's not putting up the belt against number 1 Paul Jones. Now, I don't know if he's scared. Matter of fact, I think he is scared to put up the belt because he knows that I have the ability to beat him and take the belt away from him. And you notice that he's not wearing the belt right now, he's carrying it. Well, he should carry it around because he's not going to keep it very long, because as soon as he puts up that belt, I'm going to take it away from him. Now, Monday night, I'm going to show this man who number one is.
Okay, now you've heard Paul Jones. You have an answer to it.
Oh, I have an answer. The answer is I am champ, and I'm champ for a reason. I don't run away from matches. It took a hard match to win this belt. I've had a lot of hard matches defending it. Now, I don't underestimate Paul Jones, even though he doesn't look like a wrestler. He's not big enough to be a wrestler. I still don't underestimate him because he's got all the talent there is going for him. He knows wrestling, but he doesn't scare me. I don't worry about him ever taking this belt, much less even winning a match. And every match is important, whether it's a title match or not, because my reputation's at stake, and I fight just as hard non-title matches as title matches.
Monday night, Charlotte Sports Center. Don't miss it.
I look down and I see that I do have a broken leg. It's sort of like a dream. It's hard to believe that it's really happened to you. Valentine, and I know we had to have a little help from Flair. They got to get their heads together. They were going to end it once and for all. And, you know, I don't guess there's been a lower time in my career when I was sitting on TV in that wheelchair, and they came on the TV and threw $10 worth of silver dollars in my face and told me to have a happy trip home. Well, I'm going home. I'm going home to be with my dad. My dad just knows things that other people doesn't know. They say go to the doctor. I've been to the doctor. But I know if I'm home, around my family, I can heal. Now, Valentine and Flair says, well, it's the end of your career. Well, there's been a lot of people that had broken legs, and I've never had a broken bone. And now I've got a broken leg, and I'm sure that I can heal. Whether it heals properly or not, I don't know. But I can tell you one thing. If I only get one match out of it, if I have to tape it, if I have to put a leather cast on it up to part of the ankle, I'm going to get one more match out of this leg some way, somehow. I'll be back. I may only wrestle one time, but it's going to be with Valentine. And I'm not going to come back here to say I'm going to wrestle him to take his belt away from him. I'm coming back with one thing in mind, Valentine. And it's just like I said on TV, I'm coming back to put you out of wrestling. Because a person that can do something like this has no business in athletics, sports, wrestling, I'm telling you. And Flair, I know you were behind it. They got together. They were going to get me out of their hair once and for all. Well, all they did was like knocking a hornet's nest off the building. They just stirred up something that they may not be able to settle. And I promise you one thing, I'll be back.